second. Welcome back to the living room. It's time to find out if Cherie's beachside renovation for profit has actually made a profit.
That's a close one, Amanda. Now, every extra dollar Mel and AJ spend bites into the bottom line. This one's going to be close. Mel and AJ's first attempt at renovating has been a rocky road, but Cherie has come up with a few great tricks for bringing the budget back in line.
We have to get creative and save money. All this bush rock we got on Gumtree for free. Some of the plants came from Mel's sister's garden, and we're going to pull up some of the plants from the backyard and put them into the front yard. So this is one way we're going to save some money.
Another place where she's been able to save money is the kitchen, where they've gone for flat pack cabinetry. We're finally on the home stretch.
We're extremely happy with the work we've done here. It's been very rewarding.
We've had a few challenges along the way with things like floorboards, but they've pretty much all been resolved now, which is great.
All that's left now is the styling, which is the perfect way to give your buyers a vision of what their dream home could look like.
In this particular property, I've gone for a beach look. We're in a seaside suburb, so it makes sense to do that.
This home was perfect for a granny, but the demographic of this area is young families. Let's hope this new beach look meets that brief.
And from first appearances, it's doing just that.
Wow, guys. This looks amazing.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
I'm noticing straight away how light and fresh the whole place feels.
The kitchen has been completely revitalised. The old study has been refurbished into a secondary bedroom for added value. The master bedroom is sporting a romantic feel that any young couple would fall in love with. And new life has been spread throughout the entire home.
AJ, there was a concern that you were falling in love with this property and wouldn't want to leave. Now that it looks like this, how do you feel?
I feel very proud of the work, but I can also see investment-wise, it's best to let the property go while it's in brand new looking condition.
But now for the big question.
How much money have we spent here?
Just a bit over $35,000.
So, with Mel and AJ originally paying $450,000 for this place, and a reno spend of around $35,000, it'll take a new valuation of over $485,000 for them to turn a profit.
All right, I reckon we get the value in.
Great.
Wow, these floorboards look amazing. The styling's really complementing the renovation. Excellent stuff. Kitchen works in a really good shape. All the appliances are very accessible. I'm confident the property will sell. It's presented perfectly. It's got light, bright interiors, and it's in a price range in Seaford where the majority of buyers are, so I think it'll be very popular.
So it'll sell, but for how much?
Cherie, this is a big job, even for you, a whole house makeover.
I know, feeling pretty exhausted, Baz.
The valuer's come in, had a look, and he believes now this property is valued at $520,000.
Wow, fantastic. That's exciting.
That's an amazing value increase of over $70,000.
Cherie, there's a great win there. You must be happy.
They've invested almost $35,000. They've actually made $35,000 profit, so they've actually doubled their money in a couple of weeks.
I think the valuation in education is worth millions myself. How do you feel about that, Mel?
I think you can't put a price on what we've learnt over the last few weeks, so I'm happy with that. I think it's great.
It looks amazing. It looks like it belongs in this suburb. And I know that buyers are going to come through and absolutely love this house.
We're very inspired to tackle more renos. We've caught each other looking on the internet for the next renovation.
And I'm going to an open for inspection tomorrow.
Please welcome Cherie Barber. That was a close one.
It was. It was definitely a tough one, but on the flip side, for Mel and AJ, they learned a lot on their first project.
I don't really know anything about sort of renovating for profit or flipping. I just put a pile of cash on the floor and burn it. I may as well just do that. But what are some of the pitfalls that first-timers should look out for?
Look, I pretty much have sort of two key rules. First of all, buy in the right suburb, and you have to go into a suburb if you're renovating for profit. You have to buy low, and there needs to be evidence of high prices. Buy low, sell high. It makes sense. And I think the second thing is to go out and buy the right unrenovated property, because not all unrenovated properties are diamonds, as you know, Baz.
Absolutely.
But there's good news.
What is the good news?
They took it to auction and the property sold not for $520,000, but it sold for $565,000.
Incredible result. Please thank Cherie Barber. Wow. Well, if you'd like to know more about tonight's